Steven, we need the code for the iPad, please. Yeah, plain and simple. We need a code, Steven. We need a code, please. Steven, we need a code for your iPad, please.
Hey, baby, take your time, take your time, take your time. She will take a map. She will take a home more for where you go. Take your time, baby, take your time, take your time. Don't blame mommy. School, nothing to go half. You take your time. She's your house, she's like to do that. When the game done, me and you know, when the game done, wait. When the game done, when the game done. Hey, hey, hey. Look, 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 hey. I know. Look, 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 look. She has to okay, she has to yeah.
Maya Chesterfield. First pitch is high in there from Cruz. Cruz and her battery mate, Jamisha Joseph. Time is 8:03. Again, we play an hour and a half. So 9:33 game will be over. Here comes the pitch. Next pitch from Cruz is in there for a ball. 2 balls, no strike on the left hand hitting Amaya Chesterfield. For back them off. Next pitch is in there for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter. Chesterfield for rough them up. We're in the top of the first inning, championship game. Here comes the pitch. For strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes as the riser came up through the zone. It's not where it's caught, it's where it passes. 2-2 the count now on Chesterfield as she steps back in. Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. And she got hit. It's over there on the right side. Well, actually, right there. You got to move. She got hit by pitch. The pitch. She winds and fires. That one is high. Oh, and getting down to second base. It's Chesterfield. Chesterfield went halfway. Looked, took another step. The catcher Joseph didn't throw the ball. She took another step. Then she took off. And Chest slid safely into second base. So the Cup now 1 ball, 1 strike on the right hand hitting Shania Thomas with a runner on second and one away here in the top of the first. Here comes the pitch. That one is high for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike on the right hand hitting Shania Thomas doing the pitching for rough them up. Pitcher versus pitcher. Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. And she swings and gets behind that one as well. Falls it right back over the cage, over the press box. Another play. So the count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's one out. Maya Chesterfield got hit by pitch and then stole a base. Sapphire Cruz throws the rubber with a 2-2 count looking into Shania Thomas. Here comes the pitch. That one stuck in her hand. Went way high, picked up. As Tael Yepsin were coming in hard from center field. Look out for that trick play. The count now full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's one out, runner on second. Shania Thomas doing the hitting. Sapphire Cruz doing the pitching. Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt. It hits. It hits Thomas. So she's on by hit by pitch. The ball is dead. Now coming to the hitting. The cleanup hitter with one away and two on. Rhea Benjamin. Rhea hits from the right side with runners on first and second and one away. Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt for ball one. One ball, no strikes on the right hand hitting. Rhea Benjamin for rough them up. There's one out there, two on, first and second. Sapphire Cruz looks in. That one is in there for strike one. Benjamin step back, says, all right, I got this. Two balls, one strike, one away. We're in the top of the first inning. Two runners on. 1-1 to count on Rhea Benjamin. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. She puts, went to put on the bunt. Would have been successful too as she was skipping down the line and none of the basemen, the first base or third base came in, but they went foul. She didn't get it square and they came off a bat and went back to the screen for strike two. So one ball, two strikes. As Benjamin tried a thing, came up a little empty, a little short. So Cruz now looks in ahead on the count. One ball, two strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. She took a big hack and came up empty for strike three. So there's now two away. Runners on second and third as the runners advanced. Chesterfield comes in and Benjamin takes a place. LeBron now doing the hitting. LeBron takes strike one. Shaquisha. LeBron now takes strike one. So runners on second and third with two away. No balls, one strike on the right and hitting. Shakisha LeBron and a shot past the third baseman into right field and just getting in safely is Thomas. As LeBron hit a shot past the third baseman, went out to the left fielder. Left fielder couldn't get it cleanly. Thomas kept rolling. The left fielder threw the ball into the shot. Stopped. Hazel fired it to the plate, but it was too late. As both runs came in. Standing in second now with a double is LeBron. Come to the hitting now. Taking strike one. Michaela Cricket. Michaela hits from the right side. No balls. One strike. Two outs. Runner on second. Ball is high. Joseph pulls it out of the sky. Threw it off the glove of Cruz, but second baseman covering got that back quickly. So the count now, one ball, one strike on the right hand hitting Michaela Cricket. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss as she reached for one for strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Runner on second in that in Shaquisha. LeBron. Kayla Cricket doing the hitting. Sapphire Cruz doing the pitching. Here comes the pitch. And she takes it looking for strike three. So after one half, it's a 2-0 ball game. With back them off coming to bat. We'll be right back. Did you know you may be eligible
for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or online service. Don't save on savings if you
I hope not. You got an MVP trophy. It's only going to one person. I just say.
Rough them up, able to push 2 runs across in their half of the first inning in this championship game. Again, we have an hour and a half time limit. The designated cutoff time 9:33. Guys, a big thank you to the sponsors that allow us to bring it to you on the air live. Bush Shelter, Landscaping, Inline Trucking, via Stumpa, the friends and supporters of at Neil Bobby Thomas. To the ball mall. Stepping into the hitting now. Maya Jack. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. First pitch is outside. Jack hits from the left side. Playing first base. Go back them off. Shania Thomas on the mound. She gets it in there with some heat. Doing the catching. Chesterfield, Amaya. Switch around. Here comes the pitch to Jack. From Thomas, she tries to do a little slap down third base. Ball goes foul. Count now even. At 1 ball, 1 strike. On the left hand hitting, Maya Jack for back them off. We're in the bottom of the first inning. The home team back them off, hitting and be trailing by 2. Here comes the pitch. And she hits a little flooper and smartly. Chesterfield, I don't know if she could have gotten to it, but it went foul. She couldn't get to it, she said. She picked it up foul. The speedy Jack was already first base when she got it, but it's all for naught because it's a foul ball. So the count now remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Mia Jack hitting from Maya. Thank you very much. You're her godmother? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's my goddaughter.
I with you. Maya Jack doing the hitting. Thomas doing the pitching. Here comes the pitch. And she swung and missed it as she tried to slap it to third. The ball tailed away. Chesterfield gathered it in cleanly for out number 1. The down by strikeout. Maya Jack coming up to do the hitting now. Sapphire Cruz. Cruz does the pitching for back them off. Hits from the right side. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. Low and in the dirt for ball 1. 16-21 girls fast pitch action. Here comes the pitch. It's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruz steps out, steps back in, hits number 2 for back them off. Does the pitching for the team as well in this game. Here comes the pitch. Bang them ball on the third base. Third baseman gets it, flips it up in the hand, fires the first, and just got the speedy cruise as the brand took a couple reaches, steps for the bag, got it there just in time as the fire was hustling down the line. Now there's two away and there's nobody on. Kayla Hazel, shortstop for back them off, comes up to do the hitting. Thomas looks in with a smile. Here comes the pitch. Oh, she ducks out of the way for ball one. One ball, no strikes. There are two outs. Bases are empty. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Back them off the home team, trailing by two. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. Ooh, right down there. And Hazel's side coming was a little bit anxious and a little ahead. And she fouled it out of play on the left side. The count now even at one ball, one strike. There are two outs. Bases are empty here in the bottom of the first inning. Thomas shakes, nods. Yes, here comes the pitch. Inside, and it hit her. Little too far inside, and Hazel gets touched. Thomas goes over to say, hey, yeah, sorry. Hazel said, my son there from him, and we good. And they continue. Another one sting. I see him moving his shin. That one sting. So now hit by pitch on first base is Hazel. Jamisha Joseph coming to do the hitting now. Hits from the right side with two outs and a runner on. That bounced away from Chesterfield. She got her did up. But by that time, Hazel realized and was full tilt to second base. One ball, no strikes. There are two outs. Runner now on second. Jamisha Joseph doing the hitting. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. Low. Chesterfield doing the catching a lefty. So the ball comes across a little bit different when she fires it out. Two balls, no strikes to count. Thomas looks in, gets a sign. They get set. Here comes the pitch. It's falls straight back to the screen. It's strike one. Shania Thomas on the mound for rough them up. Two balls, one strike to count. The runner on second base, that of Michaela Hazel. For back them off, there are two outs. Here comes the pitch. And it's falls straight back. And Micah, and my roof in the trunk, in the bed. You miss the antenna? Okay. I ain't gonna charge her. Two balls, two strikes on Jamisa Joseph. There are two outs. Runner on second. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. That one goes back again. Look out behind. That's Micah again? Okay, all right. Neighbor, stop laughing. We need the balls, please. We need the balls, please. Okay, one is in. Thank you. The count remains two balls, two strikes, two outs. It's a 2-0 ball game in favor of them up. Back them off, trying to get a run in as Hazel is on second. Here comes the pitch to Joseph. Low ball bounces away. Hazel scatters down to third base easily. So now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs. Runner on third base in that of Michaela Hazel. Jamisha Joseph at the plate trying to get the run across. Shania Thomas trying to stop it. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. All right. So the runner's now on the corner for back them off with 2 outs. Coming to do the hitting. Tayel Yepsin. Yepsin playing center field as Safia Cruz goes in as pitch runner. And taking off the second. No! They had her. They had the pickoff play as the count no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Bounding ball to the third base. Third baseman gets it and tags the runner. A smart play by Rhea Benjamin. As Rhea got it up, the ball made fail like she was going to throw it to first. On the ball game in favor of back them up. We'll be right back.
Did you know you may be eligible for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or landline service? Don't sleep on savings. If you need
Bobby!
SNAP, housing assistance, or other government aid, a lifeline
Hitting now. Yemeli Rodriguez. Cruz looks into Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss at one that bounced at the plate. Rodriguez a bit eager to come now even at 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the second inning, the championship game between Rough Them Up and Back Them Off. Tie ball game, 1 apiece. Doing the hitting, Yemeli Rodriguez, the leadoff batter here in the top of the second. Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt. Didn't get him to go for that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. The leadoff batter here in the top of the second in a tie ball game, 1 apiece. As the blue jogs out to talk to the pitcher. She says, okay. He jogs back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. Whoa! Oh, good hands by Happy Richie Clendenin. Doing a little thing down there. And the ball is fouled. Fouled hard. The count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes on Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. And she got her looking. A pitch right there to the top of the zone for out number 1. Now comes to the hitting for off them up here in the top of the second with 1 away and base is empty. Gabby Bushelta. She swings at the first one, fouls it up. 4, strike 1. Gabrielle Bushelta doing the hitting. Hits from the right side. Playing second base. We'll rough them up in this game. Cruz looks in. Next one is high from Sapphire Cruz. Joseph pulls it down from the sky. Count now even at 1 ball, 1 strike, and Gabrielle Bushelta. Here comes the pitch from Sapphire Cruz. And a bounding ball on the top of his line. Foul. As Monet Cricky backhanded it in foul territory. B-I-G-G-I-E. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes as Gabby changed her bat. Cruz looks in, here comes the pitch. And she swings that one straight up and out of play. Right behind the scorer's box as Bushelta seeing Cruz. The cat and mouse game continues as it remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gabby steps back in. Here comes the pitch from Sapphire. Low in the dirt. Ball 2 to count now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the second inning. It's a 1-1 ball game with 1 out, bases empty. The number 2 hitter in the inning. Bushelta at the plate. 2-2 the count. Here comes the pitch. Bang, oh, and she pulls another one foul. Bushelta on point. Cruz on point. The battle continues. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and she takes strike 3 on the outside corner. As Cruz and Joseph set it up. Inside, outside corner for the second out of the inning. Now stepping up to do the hitting. First ball in there is a ball. Tiana Tadman. Tiana Tadman takes a strike. Is 1 ball, 1 strike. There are 2 outs. Bases are empty. We're in the top of the second inning in a 1-1 ball game. Thank you very much. Next pitch is high for ball 2. What do you say right this lineup, Pat? What you call him? You call him something else before. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Bounding bottom of the third base. Cricket gets it, fires the first, and it's put away by Jack. Smooth throw as the third baseman Cricky gobbled it up and fired to first for the final out of the inning. So after 1.5, the score remains. Rough them up 1, back them off 1, coming to bat.
You looking for heavy equipment and trucking? Call A9 Trucking. You looking for heavy equipment? Truck holes, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
That's why I just asked you and you tell me no one word.
Call
because I know I had two one hand and thing, and then I asked you if it's, I said, is it score 1-1? And you said, yeah, and I said, no.
You need it, they got it. You rent it,
No.
Yeah, it's 2-1. We didn't have this dispute already.
Want to get your new business up and running? Have a message given to the community? Want your customers to know about the latest
The score was
Or
2-0.
do you have an upcoming event that needs some publicity? Get that publicity here by
So that's why
advertising
we're
on
like, how we
107.9
get back
FM
to
The Vibe.
1-1?
107.9 FM offers a wide range of non-stop programming to meet all your listening needs, from the morning talk show to the PM news and
The score. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is a ball from Thomas to Monet Creaky.
Because godfather, you know her name.
I know her name. That's one of mine. I go know that one correct, and I go know Michaela correct. One ball. I know the song good. One ball, no strikes. Thomas on the mound. Here comes the pitch. That one is a strike. One ball, one strike. A 2-1 ball game in favor of Rough Them Up. They scored 2 in the first. I was too excited by the other runs. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, strike 2. Gotta swing that bat. One ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Monet Creaky. That one is in the dirt for a ball. Count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second inning, Monet Creaky. A 2-1 ball game in favor of Rough Them Up. Here comes the pitch. A little blue bird is going to get by. A CNI single for Creaky. As she hit that ball in the perfect spot as Rhea Benjamin, third baseman, went at it. Kenneth Lake, shortstop, went at it. The left fielder, Yemeli Rodriguez, tried to get to it, and it fell between all 3 for a single. Coming to the hitting now for Back Them Off. Foul it back. Gabriella Robinson. Robinson hits from the right side, takes the fouls off the first pitch back for strike 1. So there are no outs, a runner on first in that of Monet Creaky. Gabriella Robinson doing the hitting for Back Them Off. A 2-1 ball game in favor of, as a shot to the shortstop. Oh! Oh! So a shot to the shortstop. Kiana Lake, she flipped it to Gabby Bichelta. She dropped it. But Monet Creaky not the fleetest of foot, hustling down to second. Bichelta was able to pick it up and flip it back to Lake for the force for out number 1. So there's now 1 away. And a runner on the first coming to the hitting now, Kiana Gabriel. Robinson feigned to go, didn't go. First pitch in there is a ball to Gabriel. Thomas looks in. Here comes the pitch. The outside. 2 balls. No strikes. Thomas hitting the target, but the target a little bit off the plate. Gabriel step back in. Here comes the pitch. That one is low. as Gabriella Robinson trying to see if Chesterfield will throw it. They come 3 balls, no strikes to Kiana Gabriel. Here comes the pitch. And it is called the ball 4. Robinson had taken off, but makes no difference. It was a call ball. So runners now on first and second with 1 away. Coming to the hitting is Shakiva Greaves. Greaves hits from the right side with 1 away and 2 on. Here comes the pitch. First pitch right in there from Thomas for strike 1. Shakiva Greaves steps back in. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. Bounding ball right back to Thomas. Thomas throws the third ball is low. She throws the ball low to third base. It bounced away from Benjamin, who tried to pick it up, but a Speedy Robinson gets down there in time. Safe. So bases. Amy hit it from the right side with 1 away. Robbed them up, got exactly what he needed, just couldn't get it completed. Amy steps in. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Third base and first place playing halfway. With bases loaded and 1 out. Thomas looks into Amy. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2 called. 2 pitches. As Kiana Lake from short went down to third. Wanted Chesterfield to throw it behind the runner Robinson, not realizing that she was there, but it didn't. The count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Thomas looks in. Here comes the pitch to Amy. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And waiting. So there's now 2 outs, bases are loaded. We're in the bottom of the second. 2-1. By Benjamin. So the threat is quelled here in the bottom of the second inning. As back them off, had bases loaded and couldn't get the run in. So at the end of 2 complete, it remains a 2-1 ball game in favor of Rough Them Up. We'll be right back.
Did you know you may be eligible for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or landline service? Don't sleep on savings. If you receive Medicaid, SNAP, housing assistance, or other government aid, a Lifeline discount may be waiting for you. Get unlimited talk and text with 5 gigs of data from Via Mobile for only $10.75 a month. Pay less for service you need. Visit via.vi/lifeline to see if you qualify. Come out and participate in the savings as Tutu Park Mall commemorates Memorial Day with a weekend sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Monday, partake in the sales at Tutu Park Mall. Store after store with more and more savings. From buy one, get one 50% up to 40% off. Items as low as $3. All sorts of savings. Commemorate Memorial Day and partake in the savings this Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall, they've got it all. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Memorial Day. Hey, don't forget to wear your mask.
All right, we're back. Here comes the pitch from first pitch, swinging, fouled off as roughed them up back on the field, and that is doing the hitting. Roper. She fouls the first one off for strike one. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. The one is high and tight for ball one. One ball, one strike. Mia Roper steps back in, 1-1 the count. Here comes the pitch from Sapphire Cruz. And it's a fly ball towards second base. Second baseman circles around it and puts it away for out number one. Nikel Amy circled the ball and got it. The leadoff batter now steps in, hitting second here in the top of the third inning for rough them up. Amaya Chesterfield, a lefty. Here comes the pitch. It's outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes, one out. Bases are empty in the top of the third inning. A 2-1 ball game in favor of rough them up. Sapphire Cruz backs them off. Fires low in the dirt for ball two. Two balls. No strikes. There's one away. Here in the top of the third. Chesterfield steps back in. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. Right in there for strike one. And the ball hit the shot right back up to center field for a single for Chesterfield. So with one away, Chesterfield Amaya gets a hit. Bring it to the plate now, Kiana Lake. Lake steps in with one out, one on. 2-1 ball game. Sapphire Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. High. As Chesterfield took a little bit of a lead, but she eases back to the bag. One ball, no strikes on the right and hitting. Kiana Lake playing shortstop. For rough them up. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. That one is high. Good grab by Joseph behind the plate. Two balls, no strike to count. Cruz looks in. Here comes the pitch. Yeah. Strike one. I saw that one coming a while off. I almost called it strike before he reached. Two balls, one strike. One out, runner on first. Lake at the plate. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. Low and in the dirt for ball three. Lake looked like she was going to put on a bunt. Pulled it up when the ball was in the ground. Just don't know. 3-1 the count now with one away and runner on the first. We're in the top of the third. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. And it's in there for strike two. Lake looked at that one all the way in. Wasn't the pitch she wanted. She left it alone. Count is now full. Three balls, two strikes. There's one out, one on in that of Amaya Chesterfield on first base. A 2-1 ball game. Here comes the pitch from Cruz. Thank you very much. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Sapphire Cruz on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, yeah. Strike 2. Shaquisha takes strike 2. Looking, so the count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Here comes the pitch. That one is too high. If I'm going with all the twos, it was 2 balls, it was 2 strikes, that was too high. So it's now 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third base. We're in the top of the third inning, a 4-1 ball game in favor of Rock Them Up. Here comes the pitch. Low. Ball 4. Shaquisha. LeBron earns the walk. Now stepping up to the plate with her braids down her back. Michaela Cricky. There are 2 outs. They're 2 on. They're on the corners. Timeout. Timeout call by the Blue. All right, back good to go. So again, there are 2 outs, runners on the corners for Michaela Cricky. Here comes the pitch. Swing, big cut, just on top of it, folded back for strike 1. Cruz going at Cricky. For you. Joseph, the catcher, has to get stuff straight. Gets the shoestring out of the way. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. Bang them ball. Sister to sister. Oh! Oh! Michaela Cricky hit the ball down to her sister, Monet Cricky. Monet hit it. They hit the glove, bounced around, moved around, went around, and didn't go down in the glove. Down safely is Cricky on the error by Cricky. So there's 2 outs, a run in. So it's now 5-1. Runners on first and second. Now comes to the hitting. Emily Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch. Way high. Good stop by Joseph. Emily Rodriguez hits now. The count 1 ball, no strikes. There are 2 outs. There are 2 on. First and second. Here comes the pitch. Another one high. Sapphire Cruz smiles at the coach. You know, a good man, a good. Adeya. Everything safe. Here comes the pitch from Cruz to Rodriguez. Low for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Again, there are 2 outs. Here in the top of the third, a 5-1 ball game. 3 another count to Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch. That one is high as well. 4 pitches, 4 balls. Now bases are loaded as timeout is called. As the coach goes out to speak to his pitcher. Again, live softball and baseball action. Right here on the Vibe, courtesy of our fine sponsors, Shelter Landscaping, A9 Trucking, Tutu Park Mall via Stumpa, the friends of supporters of at Neil Bobby Thomas, all helping us to bring it to you. Big thanks as well to Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation. Stepping in is first pitch swinging was Gabrielle Shelter. She hit a fly ball that shortstop Hazel Michaela put away for the out. So after 2.5, it's now a 5-1 ball game. We'll be right back.
You're looking for heavy equipment and trucking? Call A9 Trucking. You're looking for heavy equipment, tractors, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it. You're looking for bins, 10, 20, 30, 40-yard bins? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They drop it. You fill it. They take it. A9 Trucking, 776-1132. Heavy equipment trucking and bins. You need it. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
Hi, this is Stumpa, and I would like to invite you to join me at the Roundtable every Tuesday, 8 to 9 p.m. here on 107.9 FM, The Vibe. At the Roundtable, guest panelists and myself discuss local, national, and international topics of interest. So listen in as we generate food for thought and give our solutions to some of the issues that face us. The Roundtable, Tuesday, 8 to 9 p.m. I'll leave a seat for you.
All right, coming to the hitting now
Williams gone in for
is Cruz. Cruz steps in for back them off here in the bottom of the third, and she takes the first pitch from Thomas to the ball. High. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Here comes the pitch. That one is right in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the right hand hitting Sapphire Cruz doing the pitching or back them off. Shania Thomas looks in. Here comes the pitch. That one is high. Chesterfield tried to shift it down. That was a big shift. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lead off hitter here in the bottom of the third, Sapphire Cruz. Thomas looks in, she rocks and fires. That's in there for strike 2. Thomas Balls has some movement across the plate. Count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes on the right hand hitting Sapphire Cruz. Here comes the pitch. She swings at the high cheese and misses for out number 1. So there's 1 away here in the bottom of the third, a 5-1 ball game in favor of rough them up, back them off, trying to get some runs across. Michaela Hazel comes to do the hitting right now, and Michaela gets hit again. She looks out at Thomas. Thomas looks in at her like, they touch hands, and back to how it was last time, as Hazel is hit by pitch. So a runner on first, now coming to do the hitting, Jamisha Joseph. Joseph hits from the right side. First pitch is high. Hazel takes a big running start and stop. Goes back to the base. Chesterfield looking like, yeah, man, go. I'm ready for you. Thomas toes the rubber. She rocks. Here comes the pitch. Bungling ball back to a shot. Picked up by, oh, beautiful. Kiana Lake came across, gobbled the ball up that was going towards center, touched second base, fired a strike to first. LeBron held on to it for the double play. And that brings the inning to an end. After 3 complete, the score remains 5-1 in favor of Rough Them Up. 32 minutes left. We'll be right back.
Did you know you may be eligible for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or landline service? Don't sleep on savings. If you receive Medicaid, SNAP, housing assistance, or other government aid, a Lifeline discount may be waiting for you. Get unlimited talk and text with 5 gigs of data from Via Mobile for only $10.75 a month. Pay less for service you need. Visit via.vi/lifeline to see if you qualify.
Rhea Benjamin. Benjamin steps up. Sapphire Cruz toes the rubber. Here comes the pitch. One is high. Thomas takes a little lead, but she goes back. One ball, no strikes are gone. Here comes the pitch. Way high, good stop by Joseph. As Thomas was ready to go, Joseph sprung up and pulled that one out of the sky. Hazel and Cruz have a little chat. Hazel heads back to shortstop. 2 balls, no strike to count on as time is called by Coach Steven. The block. It looks like we're going to have a pitching change, and we do. Is it a straight switch? It looks like it is. As coming into the game is number 9. We'll back them off. We'll get the names when we get back. Shaquila Lois is the name, and she goes on the mound to get warm. We'll be right back. Again, we're here at the Joseph O'Bain Ballpark. Stumpa back in action. Action.
You looking for heavy equipment and trucking? Call A9 Trucking. You looking for heavy equipment? Truckers, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it. You looking for bins, 10, 20, 30, 40-yard bins? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They drop it. You fill it. They take it. A9 Trucking. 776-1132. Heavy equipment trucking and bins. You need it. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
This is Talco, inviting you to join me every Thursday night right here on 107.9 The Vibe FM from Memory Lane from 8 until 10 p.m. Listen to people like OJ, Guns, Night and Fitness, Al Green, and many, many more. Hey Ted, tell me man, what do you think about the show? Thank you, brother.
And we're back. Got to say big thank you to our sponsors, Shelter Landscaping. Look for the green. They can take care of all of your landscaping needs. If you want to plant a hibiscus, a ficus, a royal palm, a Mongolian midget coconut tree, you can call the guys at Shelter Landscaping. They can take care of it for you. So the count of 2 balls, no strikes on the mound now. Shaquila Lewis, here comes the pitch. Her first pitch in is ball. It's her first ball, but it's the third ball at the bat of Rhea Benjamin. 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch from Lewis. That one is in there. Watch it. As Joseph fired the ball down to second base. Pitcher didn't really get out of the way. Hazel tried to get there, but down safely is Thomas. Pitch was a strike to 3 balls, 1 strike now on Rhea Benjamin. Lewis looks in. She winds and she fires. Swing! And it's fouled off. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. An 8-1 ball game here in the top of the 4th. Here comes the 3-2 pitch from Lewis. Bunged ball down towards first base. Jack gets it. Taps on the bag for out number 2. On the play, moving to third, is Thomas. Now comes to do the hitting. Jaquisha LeBron. LeBron. First pitch is in there for strike one from Lewis. No balls, one strike on LeBron. Here comes a pitch. Inside and tight. She does a little ballerina move to avoid being hit. Flexible. One ball, one strike. Two outs. Runner on third base. That in Shania Thomas. Lewis on the mound trying to stop her. And it's a fly ball into shorts. And they're coming in with a lot of speed to put it away. Is Tayeli Epson. So at the end of 3.5, it's an 8-1 ball game with 16 minutes left. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, we'll be right back.
Did you know you may be eligible for a discount of up to $15 a month on Via's mobile, internet, or landline service? Don't sleep on savings. If you receive Medicaid, SNAP, housing assistance, or other government aid, a Lifeline discount may be waiting for you. Get unlimited talk and text with 5 gigs of data from Via Mobile for only $10.75 a month. Pay less for service you need. Visit via.vi/lifeline to see if you qualify.
You looking for heavy equipment and trucking? Call A9 Trucking. You looking for heavy equipment? Truckers, bulldozers, excavators, dump trucks? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They run it. You looking for bins? 10, 20, 30, 40-yard bins? Call A9 Trucking. They got it. You rent it. They drop it. You fill it. They take it. A9 Trucking. 776-1132. Heavy equipment trucking and bins. You need it. They got it. You rent it. They run it.
You need it, they got it. You rent it, they run it. Bottom of the fourth. You go to the bottom of the fourth, come up to the hitting now. Tayeli Epson. We back them off trailing. 8-1. First pitch, a drive. Oh, a drive by Epson in the left field. Rodriguez, you thought she might have been sleeping, but she was not. She came in and made a catch. The ball just midway down her shin for out number one. Now comes to the hitting with one away and bases empty here in the bottom of the fourth. Monet. Creaky. Creaky hits from the right side. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. First pitch is in there for strike one. No balls, one strike. One out. Bases are empty with the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball got away from Chesterfield, but no harm, no foul as no one is on. No balls, two strikes on the right-hand hitting Monet Creaky. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. That one is outside, throw a little change. A little something off. One ball, two strikes, the count. Bases are empty in the bottom of the fourth. There's one away. Here comes the pitch from Thomas to Creaky, and she fouls it over the empty grandstand, the grandstandless grandstand. So I guess the grandstand cover. Yeah. All right. One ball, two strikes, the count remains. Thomas looks in. Creaky holds her bat high. She's ready. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a rip down the third baseline, but foul. And one went almost back till it looked like it gone through the fence. No, yes it did. But thank you down there. We're getting the ball back through. Now, if I had said do that for some money, I bet she couldn't do it. All the way down the fence and gone through and the side. One ball, two strikes, the count. One away. Thomas is ready, so it's Creaky. Here comes the pitch. Low and in the dirt for ball two. Two balls, two strikes. There is one out. The bases are empty. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Back them off, trailing, rough them up. Bung them ball right back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Oh, it's unfair. As ranging way across second base, practically in to the right field side of second base is Lake. Kiana Lake got that one turn and fired a strike to first base, where Clendenin just plucked it out of the air for out number 2. Here comes the pitch. First pitch swinging as the shortstop and third base both went for the ball. Ball gets away as it's thrown by the third base. Benjamin, they call her the hung for a reason. As she fired it on the first base, Low couldn't get the ball. Was Rusty. They haven't played in a while. I give them that. But that hit there was by Gabriella Robinson. Now stepping up to do the hitting as Robinson stands on second with 2 away. Kiana Gabriel. Here comes the pitch from Thomas. Right in there for strike one. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. An 8-1 ball game in favor of rough them up. Back them off, trying to chip away. Here comes the pitch to Gabriel. A bungling ball slowly to third baseman gets it, flipped to the first. Safe. As Gabriel able to leg it out. So there's now runners on the corners. And coming to do the hitting, Shaquila Lewis. Lewis checked in to do the pitching. Last inning, Thomas looks in. With runners on the corner and 2 away, Shaquila Lewis does the hitting. For back them off. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is in there for strike one. There are 2 outs. Gabriel feign to go. Field get up like, oh no. Here comes the pitch to Lewis. Swing and a miss. As they were trying to fit. And now they got Gabriel in a rundown as they were trying to fake. The ball got away from Chesterfield. Went weakly down to second. Gabriel was in safe. The run scored by Robinson. But Gabriel thought the ball had gotten away. Attempted to go to third. The
here and see the high quality of play that the girls had this weekend. So I'm telling you, you guys absolutely impressed a legend this weekend. We want to present Sylvia with a very small token of appreciation on behalf of Stumpa and the Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation. It's a simple plaque that reads, Stumpa honors Sylvia Thomas in appreciation of your dedication and support to the sport. And it's dated May 30th, 2021. Thank you very much for all you did for the sport of fast Miss Arbal Sylvia.
I really want to say good evening to all of you who are here. I was so impressed when I came here on Friday to see the crowd, the amount of people that were here, and the quality of play that I saw here for the last 3 days. I am so impressed. I feel now I can really retire from the sport per se, but I will be here to look at you, to just encourage, and do not stop. Do not stop. I want our community to really support, especially our government and the families, support this sport. Um, just and the quality of organization that I saw, and it was put together in such a short time. Much accolade go to Bobby Thomas and the entire crew. Okay, so thank you very much for bestowing this honor on me, and I really, really do appreciate it. Good night.
Thank you very much, Sylvia. Now we also have another honoree, Manuel Pickles Benitez, but we know how the world is today. For the pandemic, Mr. Benitez has been shut away from his mother who lives in New York, and he feels this was the only time he was able to run and make a trip. But he said, Bobby, go ahead and have the tournament. Sylvia will deliver his plaque on his behalf. And the plaque reads the same thing. Stumpa honors Manuel Picos Benitez in appreciation for your dedication and support of the sport. Manuel has single-handedly ran leagues by himself. Chief umpire, head of the concession, head scorer, everything. Just making sure that there were leagues for us to play in. As Sheldon mentioned, he played, all of us have played under him, and we appreciate it for what he did. And he too is a founding member of the St. Thomas Umpires Association, and we don't have no shame in honoring our own for them doing the great work in the community. Sylvia, if you would accept this on behalf of Manuel. All right. Now we're going to move to the trophies. Listen. I tried to get medals, but we would have to order the medals from Amazon. And I am one of the persons who believe in if we double click at everything we buy, the economy and we supporting our own. A small business, I approached for the trophies, he didn't have any medals, but rumor has it that all the coaches tell me we need to do this again 4th of July weekend. Are you letting me know? And Stumpa will set it up. We're going to ask the Department of Health for permission again. If Recreation gives us the support, we will have another tournament again. So let us know and we'll make it happen. Okay, now let's get into the trophies now. And we're going to start with the young men. The young men.
You start with baseball.
Baseball.
You start with the young men. You start with
The
baseball.
young men.
You start with baseball.
And Action Jackson.
You want to start with baseball? That's why I say start with baseball.
I wonder if it's because the tournament made back in action and Leah had to go out like that for this weekend. Okay, I'm trying to make sense out of this. Second place for this looks like a baseball trophy. Second place for the come look, see this is a girl here buy for me. I ain't know up there on top. That's a girl? Okay, they say that's a girl. Fresh out the barber shop or the salon. So we're going with the second place for the buy them. Okay, for baseball rather. Second place for the inaugural the 2021 Stumpa Back in Action Baseball Softball Tournament for the Manuel Picos Benitez Division goes to the Cubs. want to let you know, the Cubs as a team and management decided that the player that will take this trophy home will be the one and only Dwayne Gum. Mr. Gums pitched a complete game and top hitter for the Cubs team. Once again, a round of applause for the Cubs and Mr. Gums, Dwayne Gums. Congratulations, Mr. Gums. And now we will go to the first place team. Okay, so if that's a girl, then this a girl too. So this is going overhead. Right. This thing's in first place.
You have two first place one then?
Yeah. You got two first place in it. Okay. Let's give them the star. Okay, wait. Something going on down there.
Hey, Murphy, go help them,
Believe it or not, we are actually looking to determine the gender of the model and the trophy and what it is.
Murphy, go help them.
Okay, so okay, but we're going with these things here then. We're going with these things, no problem. So second place, that one red. You got first place a red? No. So this one here, all right. Them the two. So for first place in the Manuel Picos Benitez 12 and under baseball, we're going to give it to the champion team, the Padres. Now, if you forget, if you were sleeping for the past couple hours, you missed a fantastic day which featured the only girl in the baseball division. And she played like how the girls played. She dominated. She threw a perfect game, no hitter today. And then she come back and close out the championship by shutting down the Cubs. So let's give Aaliyah Jackson a round of applause. Aaliyah deserved it. She played a fantastic tournament, and that was playing about 8 or 10 games in the tournament. She played baseball. She played baseball. She never played softball. She played her heart out and played extremely well. Congratulations to the Padres and to Aaliyah. Great job. All right, now we move to the 15 and under for the girls' second place. Finishing second place in the 15 and under division for the Sylvia Thomas girls fast pitch division is Talk to Me Nice. Round of applause for Talk to Me Nice, ladies and gentlemen. Originally, when we decided we were going to have the tournament, we decided to have a baseball tournament. It was going to be 12 and under little league. I turned to Richie. I said, Richie, you think your girls don't want to play? He said, you think the sun will come up tomorrow? I said, no problem. We throw them in the tournament. And without any kind of heads up, the girls played. And as you saw this weekend, they played fantastically. So a round of applause to Talk to Me Nice for second place. And now, first place for the 15 and under division for the Sylvia Thomas girls fast pitch is all the way. And of course, receiving a trophy is Miss Jelly Cochran. Don't leave, don't leave. Let me tell you how the roller coaster ride Jelly take me on this weekend. Jelly came up, got on base, took off like lightning. When she came around and scored, she was so happy. My heart was, full. My heart was full. She come back up later, she gets strike out, she went ball in the guard or crying. So that's the kind of joy, the highs, the lows of the ball game is what I like. She's in it from a young age. I think we'll have her as a fan and a participant for the rest of her life. Congratulations, Jelly. And the first place, all the way team. Now we have the final two trophies. The runner-up in the Sylvia Thomas girls fast pitch 16 to 21 division goes to Back Them Off. Round of applause to Back Them Off, ladies and gentlemen. What? Miss Michaela Joseph, I thought I was going to read that she had a twin sister. Julius, because I see her playing in one division and turn around and went and play in the next division. I love to see that. That's why you call her home. That is what they're going to continue the sport playing on. And finally, the champions for the 16 to 21 fast pitch softball division in the Sylvia Thomas division for the inaugural Stumpa Back in Action tournament. Rough them up! What's your name? Janaya Williams accepting on behalf of Rough Them Up. So congratulations to all of the players. I want to say thank you for all the parents and the fans for staying within and honoring the guidelines set out by the Department of Health. I know there was some confusion at one point, but whatever instruction we gave to the parents and the supporters, everyone adhered to without grumbling. So I want to thank you for making it possible for us to do this, and with the success of this tournament, I am going to lobby to try and do something for 4th of July weekend. So please keep the children ready and let's continue. Before I go, I want to thank the team at the Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation who is saying no to me yet. They were always hustling. As you see for the entire weekend, no matter how much rain we had, when you look at the field was immaculate. It was the team came out from early in the morning, they stayed till after everything was done. Thanks to the Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation. Commissioner Calvert White, he didn't waste no time. He was on board 100% with the tournament. I want to thank the entire department. I also want to thank 107.9 The Vibe for being the only station that dedicates itself to the community and to the youth activities. So we want to thank Sheldon Tolman and the team at 107.9. We had Eustace Grant doing some games for us. Those guys gave of themselves to come and support the children. Finally, I want to thank everyone for supporting Stumpa, and we're hoping to do it again in the 4th of July weekend. Thank you all very much. Good night and get home safely. I forget to thank Livewire.
And we gotta say a big thank you to Livewire, who brought it all the way the whole time through. Round of applause for Livewire for those who could not get it on the radio. Want to see it live? You saw it on Livewire. So big shout out.
I'm asking from now to be available for the 4th of July weekend if it's there.